Alright, welcome back, viewer. We are here to win, and the factory must grow in order to do that. So, last time, as a reminder, we added a second solar array panel, and we just kind of fixed it better, so it looks better, and every solar panel is powered and all that. We also began the process of sunsetting the steel power completely. So this coal will eventually run out. And that's a good thing, because that means less pollution and less getting the fighters angry at us. However, it's going to take a while, because really the steam engine is only working during the nighttime right now. When the steam engines use up the coal, then nighttime will be powered by the accumulators. Okay, so we'll be checking on that throughout. We also established a engine factory here, but not fully. I mean, I guess I could finish this just for completion's sake. It's not going to be working much because so far it's just going into a box, and it's not really taking a lot of our resources. Now once we set up blue science, it'll go into blue science, which I think we'll be able to do today. We'll see. Okay, I'll do the inserters first since I'm building belts. Okay, I need to build more belts. The biters are all around us. It's like we're almost constantly doing some kind of defense. I'm gonna get like 100 each. You know, the other thing I should set up is an automated belt factory, which is funny. It's like, well, yeah, you should have done that like 6 hours ago, which is true, but it somewhat is for a reason. And I think what I'll try to set up is the full form of the factory that I have in mind, which includes red belts and blue belts. But we can just kind of leave out the part that uses the red belts. So this arrangement is one engine per second. I'm just doing some quick calculations here to make sure everything is going to fit on the right belt. Oh yeah, it's plenty. Okay. And in fact, I'm going to maybe let this work a little bit. I think, because eventually this is going to like, I'm going to get rid of this box at some point and just put it on a belt. But yeah, I'm going to let it work while we kind of talk about what to do next. So one idea is to try and upgrade this output belt to be red, so that when it comes up all the way here, we're getting better throughput. But really, when I look at it, we're not using it right now anyway. I think because we're pausing on research. Okay, so there's a lot of things to consider here. Just do something like this just to get things moving. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of stuck. So we talked about blue. I don't think blue science is the answer right now. I mean, I think I like a belt automation factory, but I would prefer to keep the bus going But that essentially just means, like, expanding this wall out more. Let's check on our ammo supply. Because we could just, like, go to war, you know? It's really not much. I wonder if we could increase it. So when we made the Black Science Factory, we really only needed these two, I think. And then we added these two just for the purpose of, yeah, creating more. So what we could do is delete these three and just make a whole new setup for red ammo. Red ammo, 4 seconds to craft. Yellow's 1 second to craft. 1 to 4. And they're 1 to 1. So we could do it 1 and 4. Can we just make this 4 somehow? I bet we could. Okay, let me think. Actually, I'm gonna delete them and then work on it. Fresh. Alright. So this is the current setup. These stone bricks are not really... They're kind of just in the way here. You could even do something really fancy, like thread them through here. If we really wanted. There's also this space up here, which... I don't really want to do that, though. So, ideally, it could be like... something like this. The stones could just move further to the outside. Like they could go... They could go like that. Then... Yeah. Okay, so this can go like that. Which gets it the input it needs. We don't need these, do we? No. In fact, you could even do this. And then the output could be right there. Oh wait, hold on, because we need the yeah. So we really need this over one. And, okay. Dang, it's really over 2. Yeah, like this. Seems crazy. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Oh jeez. So we go back to the threading style of... Oh, man. Ugh. Ah, like these underground. Remember we had like this kind of thing? I mean, we don't have to compress it so much. I mean, it can be... No. You know what? No. I'm bailing on it. I don't like it. Is it possible? Probably. But is it worth it? No. I'd rather have a good looking, organized area. Okay, so we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it somewhere else, basically. Oh, man. Okay. I've done literally nothing. The bus is going to grow. Actually, just... Yeah. We're just going to do it like here. Maybe we can do it right in between here. Like right after the gas. By the way, where's my car? Okay, it's on the bus. Further back. But yeah, let's just do it again. Let's just do it from scratch right here. So what we need is iron, steel, and copper. The iron can actually come up here because it won't go past here. And then the outputs can be here as well. Come down and then like around or something like that. So the iron. Do we have stone bricks? Not much. So we're gonna need to bring everything down. Probably gonna run out of belts soon. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing ammo first, then we're gonna work on how and if we need to get the belts automated, production of belts. So this is going to be a belt here that has copper and steel. Then a belt here. That is iron. Okay, so where's the steel? Okay, we need landfill for this guy. Good. That's basically it. Hard part's over. Now we just hook it up. So let me see if we need yellow or blue. I think probably I'll do blue just because 5 copper is kind of a lot. I guess for the outputs I could switch it to yellow. Oh wait. Wait, this is not this is not right. Okay. So there's 3 inputs, so we actually need like the red inserters. And then this can be like red outserter. Ooh, is that gonna work? I don't know, but I'm going to switch it. So I'm actually going to do, let's see, we can do a little turn action. This is interesting. Look, it's not even inputting this fast enough. I wonder if... So this guy... How do you see this? You can't see the stack. So we just researched the stack and server thing. But it wasn't enough, apparently. This guy. Allow stack and servers to move items... More items at once. Something operates at a small amount of second, even to non-stack and servers. Okay. The next one, here it is. Oh, it's like right here. Yeah, this is what we want, because it adds +1 to all of the regular inserters also, which is pretty huge. So, I'm going to start that, and then we'll check up on this after. I think it'll basically make it so this is inserting 2 at a time. So, you can see for now it's not reaching these guys. At least not yet, but it will. Alright, well, that's it. We did something. And we upgraded our red ammo production. Slightly. Now, the next goal is essentially to push the bus back. I'm gonna at least play with the idea of maybe going on the offensive. So I'm gonna run and get my car, come back to the end of the bus. And also collect all the ammo I can. But I'm gonna stop by the mall just to refill on a couple things. Okay. Okay, going to get the car. What's in the trunk? We already got some ammo in the trunk, so that's good. So, for now, let's kind of make a little cool entrance thing. Alright, let's go out into the wild, see what happens. So, I don't know if I'll actually want to use the car to fight with. I mean, it has a gun on it, but... we could just drive around and shoot him. Yeah, it just seems... I don't know. It's hard to... I really want to get into their nests. Alright, let me try on foot. I just feel like I have more control. Yeah, the big biters are going to be a problem. Shoot. Good God. Okay, I'm not going to do that again for a second. I know there's like ways to heal with fish and stuff. But I'm not gonna... How do you do that? Huh. I'm not gonna bother doing that like while I'm fighting and stuff. I know there's like a strategy of that. But yeah, I don't really care about that strategy. Alright, so strategy I prefer is turret hopping. Which doesn't really work very well to kill worms. It's so hard to get the worms down. Alright, we got a worm down. We got some acid on us. I need to heal. Alright. Oh, that was fine. I could have left that. Alright. We can hop much quicker than this. We could also use more than 4. I mean, we have tons of these things. The ammo is a little bit limited. But that's mainly because I'm dropping 200 in each turret, which I don't need to be doing. Well, let's try to switch it to 100. Okay, so that I'm going to go ahead and delete because it was getting shot by a worm. Okay, that worm's down. I'm glad we don't have medium worms. At least not yet. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy down. This is also... Oh yeah, we wanted to get the stone from here, I remember. Also another reason why it's good that we're destroying this. Alright. Should we keep fighting? There's a little straggler over there. I'll stop there for now. Did I leave any turrets? I don't think so. We got the inserter research. Ah, so that's good. Let's kill this straggler. Alright, so the car is, you know, not... We don't love it for fighting. It's probably decent. I just kind of don't want to die. I feel like I've gotten stuck before. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the ammo. Well, I'll leave one thing of 200 in there. And take the fuel. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're making ammo. That's good. So. Should we expand the wall? I think so. By the way, so if you check this, see it's doing 2 now, so it's got plenty of iron in there. We wanted, there's different mining patches expansions that we want to do, like the stone down there. There's also the automated belt factory we want to make. I think the automated belt factory is going to be the next thing. So even though we built this beautiful automated wall, I think it's time to move it, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to knock it all down. It's a little bit tough to do defense on the side of the wall where you're constantly expanding. Alright, got it all. I could just leave it open for now until we really start getting hit again. I think that might have lightened up some of the pressure. Alright, so I'm going to start designing a belt factory. And it might take me a while, but here's the idea. So if we take a look at this. Belt is needed for, like, regular belt is needed for underground and for splitters. So the idea is you make the yellow, or no, sorry, you make the, oh boy, here they are. Those were spitters, interesting. I'm gonna at least need to do some, like, temporary defense procedures real quick. Alright. Yeah, so, like, the idea is that this would be, and then you have to each side the pieces, the other pieces, and the splitters are the ones that require circuits. And they're the only things that require circuits. So, you know, maybe we even switch these. And then the circuits, like, come in on the sides. The other idea is it's, like, supposed to be a 3x3 grid. Where yellow's in the back, red's in the middle, and then blue is up here. Because red, see, you can see it requires yellow. So, like, we'll need this kind of thing. Red splitter requires a yellow splitter, so we'll need this kind of thing. The hard question is, like, well, how do we get all the other parts to them? There's some interesting details, like only yellow needs iron plate. Red doesn't. Red only uses gears. So iron plate could come like this and, like, swing around the back. So if this is circuits, this is iron plate. gears are still needed. I think what we can do is basically spread them out somehow. Let me see if we spread them out by 2, does that work? And then you can use red. Whoa. Red inserters to go into the adjacent factories like this. It might have to be 3 spaces in between because, like, both of these are gonna need gears. Yeah, I think. Oh, this one doesn't, but interesting. So this needs it. This Tetra shape needs gears. I think it has to be 3. 2, 3. Why don't I like this? Why don't I like it? Seems awkward or something. Like the belts are gonna come up like this. I mean, I guess that works. I do have a small rule for myself. I don't really like grabbing things from underground belt. Yeah, from underground belt tiles. So, like, I think I'd rather do this. Wait a minute. This guy needs to be here. Yeah. Like that. I think this might work. Okay, so there's one detail this is missing. And some of the stuff we could do with ooh, yeah. We could also, I think we could also spread out the rows a little. So if we took this, copied it, copied that. So it should be copied still, even though we escaped out of it. And if I paste it 1, 2, down. So basically I'm wanting to put boxes in between. Now, what is different? So the undergrounds aren't gonna reach, which is kind of funny because maybe they would if they're red. Ooh, oh, yeah, you got creatures from the north. All right, well. Wall it off. When in doubt, wall it off. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is interesting because then you can set, like, okay, let's say we want, we want some yellow belts. And we want some red belts. I guess we want maybe like a whole row of each or something like that. Underground, maybe less. Maybe 3. And splitters even less. Maybe just 1 each. Alright, so to review. The back row is iron plate. These 2 in the middle are gonna be no, they're gonna be iron gears. So they could come in like that or something. And yeah. Everything else, we just need to power it all. I wonder if we can do that in a cool looking way. Kind of a grid looking power. That would be the equivalent way to do it, so. I think it's pretty cool. Now, is it gonna work? I don't know. I might have screwed something up. Oh, this? No, this doesn't need gears. Okay. Alright, let's try it. So we got iron plate first. We gotta build more belts to make more belts. We don't have any iron gears on our inventory. So cancel some of these. Circuits are going to be needed, which haven't been brought down for a while, so probably use up a lot of belts bringing them down. These are my bus markers. Okay, so it's going to be right here. Ah! More undergrounds. Alright, just collecting some things here. So yeah, so circuits for the inserters. And this is perfect, because the reason I built it away from the bus like this is I should have room to add the blue here once we get it researched. So it's looking good, right? I mean, it's like this... Everything is just waiting on the gears. So let's do the gears. And we'll watch it turn on. Oh, we're missing the so important lights that we need for this. Look at this beautiful thing. All 3 are working. Nice. Some of the stuff we might want to eventually replace with stack inserters because like it just requires so much. Well, actually that's fine. I think this is the one that probably needs it. Oh, we can't even make them. We need red circuits first. But yeah, we'll want to replace with stack inserters at some point. Oh wait, interesting. So these don't even really need. Ah, we don't even need these red ones. That's interesting. That kind of changes things. Like we probably could have. No, this is still good. I like the design still. Okay, so that. Let me check on the steel because we may have run out of coal. Yeah. See how the accumulators. We check the power. The accumulator charge is kicking in. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that as we expand the factory. It's a little bit more complicated to actually check to see if you have enough power because it's like not obvious right now. What helps is going into the history like this. So this is kind of cool to look at. So this is daytime. Daytime, the solar turns up like this, and see the previous day cycle. It went back down because that means the accumulators have been charged, and then this is like steady state of like operating the factory with fully charged accumulators. Then nighttime comes and the solar goes down, and then the yellow is the accumulator that builds up to kind of replace it. But see, this time, see how the solar panel's plateauing out before dropping down? That's because we haven't finished charging the accumulators. Basically, our factory is working more now, probably because of these new assemblers we just made. The goal, there's two things you want to have happen. One, you want the accumulators to be fully charged before nighttime. And two, you want to have enough accumulators to survive the nighttime. And which of those two being the weakest link is what determines what you need to build more of. So if like the accumulators are not lasting through the night, build more of them. If you're not able to charge all the accumulators in the daytime, build more solar panels. But that's pretty much it. We'll have to watch it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this run, and I'm gonna just put a couple turrets here because there's obviously a huge opening here. Here comes some. But it doesn't look like they're being too aggressive over here quite yet, so we should be fine. But man, this is going to feel so nice to have. Just go in here and take whatever you need. It is going to take a while to kind of fill up, but it will eventually. And it just takes so many iron gears, it's insane. Alright, so I'm just going to go back and deconstruct the coal power plant completely. Well, I don't need to do that, do I? Yeah. Like, it's like my brain wants to. Just kind of to, like, be OCD about it, but I actually don't need to, and I think it might be better to not do it, just in case something happens and we need to turn them back on. I'm not planning on turning them back on, but it's like a fail-safe or something, you know. I do want to clean up my miners, because it's one of my favorite errands to do. Delete all the used ones. Oh man, this iron is real slim pickings. It is 19k iron, 15k stone. Yeah. still have yet to get attacked on the west. I think maybe because it's an island, or these guys are not in the pollution. So maybe if they get in the pollution, they might attack from the west, which is going to be kind of annoying, because we'll have to deal with that somehow. Six miners left on the coal. Alright, well, I'll stop the episode there. You can see the accumulators working here. It's nightfall. Cool. It looks neat. Alright, yeah, we'll pick it up here on the next one. See you guys then.